Sorry, YouTube, bad time management on that last one. But as I was saying, that business trip was a really good test of me managing my eating and out of town. Um, it was eating out all the time for 4 or 5 days. Um, I think the thing that really struck me on that was all the food that I wasted because I can't eat very much, and you get such huge portions all the time whenever you eat out. I was able to save some of it and eat some of it later, but I just felt like I was wasting so much food. And I guess you never really get over that because you're so trained from such a young age to eat all your food, and they're starving children in Africa, and I guess your parents aren't really doing you a whole lot of favors with that sort of thinking that they kind of beat into you. But anyway, um, I guess that's mostly all of what I wanted to update. Um, on the migraine front, the migraines were really I was really making an improvement. I'd gotten some advice on OH that to increase my Topamax, which helped tremendously. However, I gotten kind of lax and really introduced a lot more sugar into my diet in the form of like sodas and juices. I was drinking a lot of 100% juice, um, like like cranberry juice and superfruits, 100% superfruits, Northland, that type of thing. And I'm definitely noticing that that's increased the migraines. So I'm gonna have to really cut back on the liquid sugar, liquid calories that I've been consuming, and I'm pretty sure that has slowed down my weight loss as well because I really have kind of, I wouldn't call it a stall. I know people are way too quick to call something a stall. Like I said, it's probably self-inflicted, and I've really done it to myself by introducing way too much sugar back into my diet when I was being very strict on it. So I'm going to go back to really restricting the sugar that I'm consuming because I know better. I know I need to really, really watch the sugar intake in things like the drinks that I consume and really stick to water. But eventually you really kind of get to where you need something that tastes good, and water just doesn't cut it. And that's, I think, was what was happening to me. I was just getting sick of water, just like I'm getting sick of chicken. I really kind of hate chicken, and I never ever thought I would say that before, but I feel like I'm going to start clucking if I eat another piece of chicken. I really ate too much yesterday, but anyway. So I'm kind of restricting myself to protein shakes today. I'm going to have spaghetti tonight, but for most of the day, I'm going to have protein shakes. Working out is going very well. I've been working with my trainer. I'm very strong. I've got really great arms as far as muscles, but I've got these horrible, horrible bat wings, which you can't really see them, but they're really kind of awful. And it's been bugging me for quite a while. And when I do, I know I'm gonna have to have plastic surgery. I mean, that's just a reality. I've known that since before I started this journey. That's like my biggest figure flaw on my arms. I could probably be a really small person, and I'll have these bat wings. So that'll be like the first thing I do when I have plastic surgery is get my arms done. And when I went to the support meeting last week, interestingly enough, we had a plastic surgeon that spoke to us, so he showed us a lot of pictures, and it was very, very informative and very eye-opening. And I was really, really glad to get the information. So when the time comes, I'll really be interested in talking to a plastic surgeon. I'll be seeking out a really good plastic surgeon because I'm not the biggest person who's had weight loss surgery, but definitely will have some areas that I'll want to improve, and my arms will be number one. So, because it's really a problem, because I'll have to buy separates. I've already had the situation where I tried to buy a size 14 suit, and I realized I can't wear this suit because the arms aren't going to fit. And that's an issue because I would have to wear like a size 18 jacket even though I could wear the size 14 skirt just because of the arms. And that's a problem because then the suit doesn't fit in the rest of, in the chest and the waist. But just because of the arms, I can't wear it because the arms aren't big enough because I've got bat wings. So, but that's the reality, and I think that plastic surgery should be a part of weight loss surgery because you really aren't finished with just a weight loss surgery. Almost everyone. I mean, unless you're super, super young and you've only recently gained the weight and your skin hasn't stretched or grown or whatever it does, you're going to have some plastic surgery. And it's really an essential part of it. So maybe one day they'll change things to include plastic surgery. But it is definitely a part of it. And there's almost no one who doesn't need some plastic surgery. So thank you for listening, YouTube. I really, really hope that whatever I've had to say or some part of my journey resonates with someone. I'm really going to try to do better about keeping people up to date. And if anybody has any questions or anything they want to ask me, please feel free to email. I'd be happy to answer any questions, or if anybody wants me to talk about anything specific, I'll be happy to answer any questions. My surgeon was really very wonderful. I've recently had my labs done, and they were actually really good. I was kind of surprised. I was a little bit deficient in potassium and iron, as we knew. Those things were expected. I was deficient in those after surgery, so that wasn't anything new. But they looked pretty good, so my surgeon was very happy. I've ordered vitamins, and I've been pretty good at taking them, so I feel pretty good. I mean, like I said, the only thing that's been bothering me are the migraines, and I've sought out a new gynecologist who specializes in a homeopathic, more natural treatment for women in gynecology, and he also does bioidentical hormones. And I'm really, really hoping that that's something that's going to help my migraines, to get my hormones regulated and straightened out. I guess he's really popular because I can't see him until August. I'm hoping that there'll be a cancellation and I can get in sooner because I really need some relief from this. But I'm looking forward to seeing what he has to say and getting my hormone levels tested and getting some serious answers. So, thank you for listening, YouTube. I look forward to talking to y'all again. Hopefully not. I won't wait as long. Till the next time. Talk to you soon.